Hi, and welcome to Global One Media. Joining me today is Greg Gibson, the Director, President, and CEO of Prismo Metals, an exploration company currently managing several promising projects in Mexico and is listed on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Hello, Craig. Thank you for joining us today.
Good morning, Munir. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So can we begin by telling our viewers about the history of Prismo Metals and the exploration properties that you're working on right now?
Yes, Prismo Metals is a fairly recent company. It was formed by three founders in 2019, and we went public in mid to late 2020. The founders were Dr. Peter McGaw, a well-respected and well-known exploration geologist with decades of experience in Mexico. Also, Alain Lambert with many years of capital markets experience, and myself, also an exploration geologist with about 30 years experience in Mexico. And we three got together based on some work we had done previously together and formed Prismo Metals. We have two projects in Mexico right now. Each of these projects, interestingly, were brought to the company through Dr. McGaw and myself through our exploration consulting groups. So they're projects that we had as private companies and believed enough in to put into a public vehicle, which is Prismo Metals.
Okay, and as for the Palos Verdes property, can you tell us a bit about the previous work that has been done in terms of exploration and infrastructure?
Yes, Palos Verdes is a small project, about 22 hectares, but in a very well-mineralized belt. The project, again, was brought through the public company, into the public company from my consulting group. This project, we've drilled about 10 holes, or 10 holes for about 1,030 meters. So it's very shallow drilling at a very high structural level in an epithermal vein. What's interesting about this district is our project is adjacent to a land package being explored by Vista Silver, who came in just after we did our first round of drilling. They've consolidated much of the rest of the district and had very good results and recently announced a large silver resource. The Palos Verdes project, again, we've drilled the 10 holes. The second hole had very good silver assays with 2,300 grams per ton silver and also just over 8 grams per ton gold over just under 1 meter true width in a wider mineralized interval. So we feel we've touched the upper levels of a potentially economically significant ore shoot, similar to what Vista Silver has been drilling in the district. So we want to drill more holes underneath those, of course.
Okay. And there's a lot of excitement about the Palos Verdes property right now and the drilling program that it's currently happening. Can you give us some insights about the plan and the timeline?
Yeah, we just started our phase 3 drill program. And again, this is designed to drill well underneath our shallow intercepts that we have to date. The first hole is in progress. It started in mid-August. It's about halfway done. We've had some startup problems. It's a rainy season right now in the region, so it's caused some problems in getting parts. So the drilling is underway right now. Again, the first hole is in progress, about halfway done, and I think it'll be done in the next week or so. We should get samples off to assays, and hopefully we'll have some news to put out mid to late September. The drill program is designed for 2,000 meters right now, again, to drill significantly underneath our shallow intercepts and test for this high-grade ore sheet that we believe is there.
And as for your other property, Los Pavitos property, can you tell us about your long-term plans?
Yes, Los Pavitos is a different type of property. It's a large land concession, the earlier stage. This property was brought through Peter McGaw's consulting group. One of his colleagues, Rafael Gallardo, who's one of our directors at Prismo, brought the property to Minera Cascabel, which is Peter's group. He visited the property saw artisanal miners producing it from high-grade gold veins in a region that he thought looked familiar with mineralization in northwest Mexico, which is one of the premier gold provinces in Mexico right now, and has been developing with large gold mines over the last 20 years or so. Los Pavitos is in the Alamos district, historically very significant precious metal district near the town of Alamos, which is being explored by Minera and Gold. Successful exploration program to date, and also has some more recent mining activity in the area. Los Pavitos, again, early stage. We've done exploration work showing or defining several vein systems and structural zones, and just completed a LiDAR survey, which has also helped us pick out old mine prospects and workings, trenches, and also the structural grain of the surrounding rocks and some faulting. So we're working on interpretation of the LiDAR right now, but based on the work we've done so far, it looks like this could be an extension of the, as I said, the northwest Sonora Caborca gold belt into a new area. So pretty exciting if we can define that and show that is the case. We're developing the program for drilling potentially late in the year or first quarter of next year.
All right. Those are all very exciting developments. Craig, thank you very much for joining us today and for all the information. We look forward to seeing you again and to hearing the next updates from Prismo Metals.
Okay, thank you very much.